our Nia sanitary pad brand, which is the only African woman on a pad brand, all created by young Kenyans. The name Nia even came from girls in Kibera. And all the words on the top, beautiful and powerful and confident, are all things that they wanted to remind themselves of who they are. On the back of the pad package, we have health partners and education partners. During COVID, actually 1 in 10 consumers actually engaged in one of these partners. And now that's where the Nia Health Link is coming in to provide a consolidated point of engagement and have our partners be on the back end. So that's our flagship product. We have our Nia curriculum, which is a 25-session curriculum, and it went through a 2-year randomized control trial. It has a paired textbook in the form of 5 magazines. What we succeeded at is really transformational, and we, in just 18 months, are able to change all 4 measured social norms and knowledge of reproductive health, specifically pregnancy, STDs, and modern contraceptives. And we think this is because we co-created it iteratively with end consumers, so we designed it for them, so we're not terribly surprised. When you break menstrual taboos, right, when girls believe that they're not allowed to play sports, for example, and then you tell them they have a right to play sports, and you give them pads and they play sports, and the world doesn't end, and maybe they even have like reduced cramps, then they experientially recognize how social norms are simply a social construct, and that if they don't align with values, you can change, or sorry, if your values don't align with rights, you can change them. So girls then quickly go from saying, I have a right to play sports and I'm going to play sports, to saying it's not okay for my dad to beat my mom. And so that's how we change social norms really quickly, and that's something that we really want to offer the world as an opportunity to really help shift towards gender equality, is through this very simple process. So that's our product in the schools. We are recalibrating it for an e-learning platform where we'll have a track for leaders and a track for facilitators so that we can more rapidly expand it beyond our own selves. And then we have comics for COVID. So we recognized in the early days of COVID that a lot of people really didn't understand the whys and the hows and the whats. So we started out with just the nuts and bolts of why do you need to social distance? Why do you need to wash your hands? Why do you need to protect your shosho? You know, that kind of stuff. And then we went more into mental health. So this is a whole comic around, Nia is our comic character. Her best friend, OJ's dad, got laid off. He's just sitting at home staring out the window all day. It's making OJ depressed. He's anxious. You know, and they're social distancing as well. So how do you deal with all of this? So it goes into that, and we have all sorts of characters. I'm trying to see if I can find an easy page for characters. Like that's our nurse. We have a coach. So we have these different kind of avatars who speak in a certain way about certain things, which is something we'd love for other people to license from us at hopefully kind of no cost or low cost, to be able to create Nia as a world. You know, we're thinking about Netflix and being able to create some 3D animations or 2D animations, and then we also create bespoke campaigns. So this is what I was saying with Ashoka and Boehringer Ingelheim. We piloted using our social and behavior change communication to change other health outcomes. So we improved the blood drives to reduce maternal mortality by 1.4x in Migori, and in Kisumu and Siaya, through cervical cancer screening awareness, we increased cervical cancer screening by 2.4x, which helped us helped 10 clinics identify over 700 women that had early lesions so they don't die. So we've proven that we can apply our social and behavior change communication to other health outcomes, which is hopefully a new product as a service that we can offer.